Major historical events that occurred on November 29th include the United Nations vote to partition Palestine in 1947 and the release of Michael Jackson's Thriller album in 1982. Here is a list of important and famous historical events that happened on November 29th. In 1777, founding of San Jose, California. San Jose was established as Pueblo de San Jose de Guadalupe, the first civilian settlement in Alta California. In 1864, Sand Creek Massacre. Colorado volunteers, led by Colonel John Chevington, massacred a peaceful band of Cheyenne and Arapaho Native Americans who were seeking protection near Fort Lyon in the Colorado Territory. In 1877, first demonstration of the phonograph. Thomas Edison publicly demonstrated his new invention, the phonograph, for the first time. In 1890, first Army-Navy football game. The U.S. Naval Academy defeated the U.S. Military Academy 24-0 in the first ever Army-Navy football game, held at West Point, New York. In 1899, founding of FC Barcelona, the prominent Spanish football soccer club FC. Barcelona was founded by Swiss footballer Hans Gamper. In 1929, first flight over the South Pole, U.S. Admiral Richard E. Byrd and his crew became the first people to fly over the South Pole, a major milestone in exploration. In 1947, UN partition plan for Palestine. The United Nations General Assembly approved a resolution to partition the British Mandate of Palestine into separate Arab and Jewish states, leading to the establishment of Israel the following year. In 1961, Enos the chimp in space. Enos, a chimpanzee, was launched into space aboard the Mercury Atlas V spacecraft, becoming the first chimpanzee to orbit the Earth. In 1963, Warren Commission established. U.S. President Lyndon B. Johnson established the Warren Commission to investigate the assassination of President John F. Kennedy, which occurred a week earlier. In 1963, the Beatles' release I Want to Hold Your Hand. The single I Want to Hold Your Hand was released in the United Kingdom, marking the beginning of the Beatles' global pop dominance. In 1972, Pong released. Atari released Pong, the groundbreaking arcade game that is widely considered the first commercially successful video game and helped launch the video game industry. In 1982, Michael Jackson releases Thriller. Michael Jackson released Thriller, which would go on to become the best-selling music album of all time. In 2001, George Harrison dies. George Harrison, the lead guitarist of the Beatles, died of cancer at the age of 58. Well, that wraps up another episode. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and click that bell to be reminded when the next episode is ready to watch.